Nachte, hier in bed. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. You'll pay for that! Foolish mob drawn to this lake.
Whoa. Ha! Whoa.
Ηλικιώτης ανθρώπων, ούκ έχει πέρας.
Πάντα έβησαν καλώς.
This place, this shrine, it prickles with divine power. The oracle is drawing me to her. I can feel it.
Μάκαρος φιλούσιμο και φύλαξα.
How shall I sing of thee, brightly shining one? Rocky Dilos hunter, Lito's golden sun. Up. I have felt your presence in my visions, Eagle. Apollo spoke of you. The king cried when he killed the White Hart. For it was the huntress bewitched, pale and beautiful, with a halo of gold. Apollo bade Gaia cradle the king's sorrow, a lake of tears high above the plains. The sun god drove his fist into the mountain, took his beloved inside, and spake, "None shall seek you, none but the eagle. He will soar above the 5 cities with the halo of the huntress in his beak."
Why do you call me Eagle?
Yours is the sacred relic, Eagle. Find it and expand your riches.
A lake of tears high in the mountains. Apollo means me to find this halo of the Huntress.
Paris will have his Helen, no matter the cost. The hog wallows in the mud. Stuff an apple in his mouth, Eagle. An empire will arise from his ashes. He who was born of the Thunderbolt holds the relic of the Elder Ones. The Hidden One will greet you, but not yet. Not yet. He walks in splendor in the footsteps of the Therans, a god made flesh. More terrible men will arise in his place. Then you will know the true meaning of tyranny. The she-wolf comes from the waters, but the vultures will feast upon the jackal's marrow. Heed the Ides of March. Orpheus and Eurydice will be torn asunder. Do not look back. If the eagle spies the true Ram, the descendants of Ra will fall. The healer's staff is not what it seems. The viper uncoiled lies in whispers. There is no certainty, Eagle. You may as well hold a wolf by the ears. Sanguine is the key that unlocks the door. The eaglet waits for you in the fields of your forebearers. You walk a path in the shadow of we that came before. Beware the three-headed Hydra, for he will devour the asp. A new peace will come. Seek out the triumvirate, the healer, the architect, the judge. A death among kings will set ablaze the house of Amun. What you seek is legion. Your soul is shrouded, trapped in the Shadowlands between being and oblivion. Whether by sea or between the sheets, the Black Land is conquered. When the Aten rises, those who bore the double crown will walk. The Macedon Rex will sink in the crocodile's tears. Trust the trickster. His whiskers do not lie. Sanguine is the key that unlocks the door. The Macedon Rex will sink in the crocodile's tears. Paris will have his Helen, no matter the cost.
Hello, Levi.
Whoa.
Take
Hey, Connor.
Hey.
I can fit from here.
Whoa. What was the next part? The sun god drove his fist into the mountain. The gods here are vigilant.
Si stay! Non muovere!
State! Conquisi...
Ego ostenda tibi dolor!
State! Et Iteum! Ut mi, apputo quid sentiam in corpore, ed ilos! Non te ate!
Ward!
Et gladius meius tibi! Proedere, tuilus! Camas culus! Dispori nunc! Memento quod doqueribus! Acuta quid sentiam in corpore! Illos! Docibo vos mori vermis! Et gladius meus tibi! Continues, fratres! Serpens non diu!
The divine huntress, Cyrene, herself. The legend of Cyrene and Apollo. The girl lion killer. She sounds strong and brave. Reminds me of Aya. Apollo fell in love with her. A crown. This must be the halo from the prophecy. I thank Apollo for this sacred gift.
Even when your kind appears to triumph, still shall we rise again. The order of ancients is born of a realization. We need no creed, no indoctrination. We do not lurk in the shadows. We stride in the light.
It is just Order of Ancients propaganda. Flavius has turned you into the enemies of freedom.
Sons of Prometheus, you will follow us. Only by serving the Order can you be saved. Our only desire is that the world be as it is. A place of order, symmetry, harmony. The gods crave them. Out of the yawning veil of nothingness, the Stygian void of chaos, Gaia emerged.
The free will, advocated by these tricksters, does not exist. Do not listen to them. They claim the people should be free to make their own choices. That we live without any form of laws and restraints. We say, should the thief be free to steal your cattle? Should the murderer be free to extinguish the life of your son?
You cannot stop us. We will have our new world. Pay no heed to the enemies of knowledge. Nothing happens randomly. All events we witness, we experience, happen for a reason, and by necessity. They think they can break the shallow chains of determinism. They do not understand that the fabric of the universe is not woven from the threads of chaos, but of order. May the Father
That
of
mouse is always
understanding
sniffing
guide
around
us
here.
all.
He sold me a potion. Said it would make
Even when
Quintus
your
fall
kind
madly in
appears
love
to
with me.
triumph, still
And?
shall
Did it?
we rise
Gave him the
again.
shits for a week.
The
Now he won't
Order
even
of
speak.
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
And you are sure it was Leander's men?
My wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right.
Leander will pay. You have my word.
Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you. End this land. Your word. Pah!
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxilla said you could help me. I am Bayek.
Is he all right?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. As are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with his lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you, Diocles. It is time for my son to enter the field of reeds.
For the rarest and most exotic goods in Cyrene, talk to the mouse! Hey, you there! Big strong and...
That Futos Mintos. He's tainting our market with his worthless tat.
Τι πλέον μένεις η ουράνη. Αν ζηνούν απολέσαι.
Whoa! What's that man doing up there? παιδες! Λέξον, λέξον! Mister, over here! That was the greatest thing I ever witnessed, and I once saw a snake swallow a cat whole.
A cat? Really? And who are you?
Esiocles, but all my friends call me Esio.
Well, Ezio, I am Bayek.
How did you do that? Are you magic? Will you leave some more for me and my friends? I can tell you about my home, the most amazing city of Cyrene as we go.
How can I refuse such a gracious offer? Lead the way, Ezio.
Leo, would you pull another 11-hour stream, lol? Yeah, for Odyssey.
You have a gang.
Yes, I'm the most important child in Cyrene.
I can see that, Ezio.
Let's go to the baths. It's where people walk around naked, being scraped and scratched and rubbed with oils. I hate getting my hair wet, don't you, Bayek?
It is why I shaved it off, Ezio. And washing behind the ears, I bet.
Yes, some fancy Roman from the Citadel built it. Vitru. Well, anyway, he spent 10,000 drachma on a floor made of little squares. All of that's for somewhere you wash. When I grow up, I'm going to have a wife who'll never make me wash.
Ah, good luck with that, kid.
Wives like that are hard to find, Ezio.
Could you jump from up there?
I can jump from anywhere.
That's a death sentence.
I'm Leo K, what the
Sure,
fuck?
Ezio. I could do that with my eyes closed.
Come on, everyone. Come see Bayek fly.
No one can climb that high, can they?
See? Didn't I tell you he was brave?
Oh my days! What if he falls?
Hey, jumping is just falling in the right direction, you know?
Scaredy cats thought you'd missed the cart, but I never doubted you.
It's impossible,
I wasn't sure myself, Ezio.
swoops through the air
So where next?
You're Egyptian, right? My father says you don't worship the same gods as we Greeks.
We have some in common. Like Serapis.
Oh yes, Serapis. I've heard of him. Apollo is all Greek and my favorite. He likes poetry, music, wine, and all that kind of stuff. But I like him because he has a bow and arrow and he likes to hunt. Do you like to hunt, Bayek?
I do. I used to hunt with my boy, Ezio.
Hey, Bayek, we haven't finished the tour. Where are you going? Bayek, you're back. You ready for your next jump? If you jump from his temple there, then maybe he'll be watching from Mount Olympus and reward me with my own bow and arrow so I can hunt rabbits in the woods.
I would like to see that.
This is it. Isn't Apollo marvelous?
Orokalos?
Oh! Τι συμβάνεστη!
Επέρασε. Εγλίτωσα. Απολά είναι η νύχτα της πράξεως σου. Πάλι χέρι.
We're all watching.
I can't watch. Tell me when it's over. He's so brave. Have you ever seen someone so brave?
And Apollo is sure to reward me now.
You did it! You did it!
Alfred Bayek does the impossible! Let's go to the next jump. I have one last leap in mind for you, Bayek. Are you ready for your greatest challenge?
Well, that depends. Do you think I can do it?
I believe you can do anything, Bayek.
I'm glad we joined Ezio's gang. This is unbelievable.
Wait till I tell my sister about today. She used to play with me all the time, but now all she does is moon.
Well, you did promise a challenge, Ezio.
Nobody's allowed up there except the Romans. But you look like you can handle a few measly bucket heads. Are you ready, Bayek? I present the Acropolis. Don't let the Romans see you.
Here, a mother of gods! It's too high!
Go on, jump, Bayek! Jump from the top of the tower! I know you can do it! Do not think about the watery depths!
Best not to draw attention here.
Paruit.
Can't you jump some more, Bayek? Please, it's my birthday. Liar! That was last month.
Stop crowding him. Stop crowding. He's not your slave. He's an important man with important things to do.
Farewell, Bayek. Come back when I'm older, and we'll get married.
Do you think with practice we could live like that?
Oh! Apa baby!
I will not forget this day, Bayek. We should honor it. I officially name you the Flea of Cyrene.
I will treasure it. Goodbye, Ezio. Stay out of trouble.
I can't promise, but I will try for you, Great Flea. I hope you get to hunt with your son again soon.
So do I, Ezio.
Flea, I told my sister about you, and she forgot all about Theocles. Look, everyone, it's the Flea of Cyrene.
Oh!
Say,
Some awesome soup.
our only desire is that the world be as it is. A place of order, symmetry, harmony. The gods crave them.
Εδώ δεν παραγίγνεστε τάχα. Ό, της μορίας.
I have my hands full with the magistrate Leander. I know he's corrupt, but his ties to Flavius put him above the law.
Then let us sever those ties.
Easier said than done. He's either threatened or bribed anyone who would stand against him. Simonides could help us if he wasn't such a drunkard. He was at Leander's villa last night and hasn't returned home.
I could look for him.
Excellent. Then I'll petition the other magistrates. Try the tavern or the brothel southwest of the arena for our wayward friend. We'll meet back at my house. It's the only one with a large terrace on the main street.
I got a comment on one of my videos recently, probably an archive stream, that was like, I really like your content, but maybe you should say fuck a bit less often, and to me, that's the most fucking hilarious thing I've ever heard in my life.
Welcome, welcome.
No! Out! Out!
Bayek, you're fine.
That burns.
You're okay, man. We're in menus, we can't take damage here. Oh shit! Can I do it?
Idioti.
I respawn. Idiot. Yeah, that's exactly what I am. Thanks, NPC number 74. What did I even burn on? His fucking candle? Yo. Yo. Deadliest candle in Egypt. This shit right here.
Come, let's lighten your purse.
Ah, but the first one counted. Jokes?
Farewell for now.
Yes.
Are you Simonides?
Oh, my head, why are you shouting?
Diocles sent me to find you.
Tell him I'm dead.
We need your
Tell
help.
him I'm
with
dead.
Leander.
That
Same.
demon is the one responsible for my befuddled mind and evacuating bowels. I'm sure someone spiked my wine.
Nah, man, I think you just
I'm
got
sorry,
smashed.
but I have to take you with me.
Bacchus and his nymphs be buggered. You, sir, are a fury sent to punish me. If I expire on the way, it's on your head. What is your name, torturer?
Bayek.
Egyptian?
Yes. Diocles said you met with Leander last night.
A party at his villa. Everything was flowing. Wine, women, boys.
Sounds.
Iphthos lost his toga.
Fun.
Fun? Who? A mission. On a mission.
Did you find anything?
Oh,
Simonides? Are you alright?
no. Curse you, son of Ra.
When your homie's like hungover the night after a rave and it's like, yo, we have to go to work, man. Dude, school is in an hour, bro. Bro, wake up, bro.
I won't ask where you found him, Bayek.
On the street, some fool moved the brothel.
Did you find anything at Leander's villa?
Papers, records of bribes, treasury theft. His guards caught me before I could take them. I convinced them I was simply inebriated.
A stretch, indeed, Simonides.
So the evidence is there. I just need to take it.
We would be forever in your debt. But why would you risk your life to help us?
For the gameplay.
Because those who abuse their power should be removed, and the people freed from oppression, Egyptian or Greek.
Sick.
Ah, well said. Our friend Bayek reminds me of Cicero.
The villa is east of here, surrounded by vineyards. We will gather the other magistrates at the Temple of Apollo. Find us there when you secure the evidence. Fortuna smile on you, my friend.
Dude, if more... Okay, so if Greek people keep telling me Fortuna smile on me in AC Odyssey, that would actually be fucking awesome, TBH. How far away is this? Like super far. The Cyrene Arena, or the Cyrena, if you will. I hate that the arenas aren't climbable. Yeah, same. Probably the #1 thing that annoys me about them.
Oh.
Κεραυναίων δια! Διον τούτο έστι!
Άνθρωπε, σήμαν τεδούνε αν μη ακούας.
I must be careful now.
For real? Why is this entire thing a restricted area?
Whoa.
What the hell? No.
Dante, voilà!
I don't even saw what was. I didn't even see what was said there. But I assume it was something appropriately severe. Oof. If you actually want to see the commands, you can do exclamation commands. Holy fuck, man. I actually hate fighting on horseback so much.
Have to repair that.
Oh. Odyssey is just gonna be some AC Origin clone. Yep. It really will be. But AC Origins is pretty great, so I'm okay with that. Wait. Oh shit, there are people there. I want to steal these guys' money.
lot of complaints from the people. No one seems happy. Is Leander paying prostitutes for pillow talk? Party orders to a slave.
Starting. Code es sursum.
Trica, adiuva, auxilio. Frate, ubi es ire, lì che tu. Non estic. State, et ius illud.
He doesn't care.
Sistete, ottubio. Cunio, ad viva, ad cap...
Bribery, expensive parties, and missing money from the treasury. This is the evidence that Leander is corrupt. But what is this about Diocles? A coup. I should warn Diocles. He could be in danger.
Quea desert. Ut mi, et nunc. Ubi es quod ab cunio?
Isn't there a DLC for the Hidden Blade in Odyssey? Yes, Legacy of the First Blade. It's the first one. The first DLC. The second one is Fate of Atlantis. Why not a mission and have it permanent? I don't know. They didn't feel like it, I guess.
Ιδιώτη. Ωραία βούλημη τη μηχανάστε είσαι. Αδίκημα να πάρει μέγα.
Oh, lakekmeno. Nun eschede. Oi, his maison of
Lexon!
Μοίρα ευγενήσια. Ευχαριστώ, Θεή.
Ωρό καλός. Είναι αποθανήν πολλές.
Hello.
Leander said to count to 100.
Oh. Have you been counting?
No? Have you?
Jove's beard.
Everyone's probably...
Bayek will find the evidence. You don't know that. Leander's secrets are his alone.
Diocles! It's a trap! Leander's attempting a coup!
So, here you all are, plotting against me.
You will answer to the people, Leander.
My Roman friends would beg to do
Bayek, we must protect the magistrates.
You demon Leander, these men are unarmed!
You are traitors to Cyrene and Rome. And for that, you will die. You saved my life, my friend.
Praxilla would not have forgiven me if I had let you fall at Leander's hand.
Why would he do this? Was his lust for power so consuming that he would commit murder?
I've seen men do worse for less.
We are only alive thanks to you, Bayek. Cyrene deserved better than him at her helm.
I know you will lead them well, Diocles.
Bayek, my friend. I had a letter from Praxilla. She wishes you well. Leander bled us dry, but Cyrene is returning to health. Thanks to you.
Bayek, you've seen me at my best and worst. But at least we are alive. Cyrene is free of that detestable hog Leander. Diocles is a good soul. There's no one finer to bet our fortune on. Not betting is my particular vice.
Hilarious.
I should not be seen in this area.
Zisse, confute, Latini disciplinam vis.
Are you a protector? If you have a moment, the fate of our founder is at stake.
I am not a Phylakitai. I am a Medjay.
Oh yes, of course, I should have noticed. These people don't understand. Our Roman friends do not take kindly to civil disobedience.
Why are they protesting?
They fear all is not well with our founder, the great Batos. The Centurion locked his tomb. Some say he desecrated the dead in there. Left a scrawled note on the door and sauntered back to the Acropolis. Please, someone should investigate without alerting the Romans. And if that someone were to find anything, they could meet me here, and I'd be happy to help.
Nice.
Οή, της μίζωνος αφροσύνης.
The Greeks also treat their dead with great honor. Now, they suffer like Egyptians. The tomb's been ransacked. The Romans were looking for something. Have the Romans no respect for the dead? The founder must have been buried with these treasures. The relics are gone. The bow and medallion are gone. The Romans are little more than tomb robbers. The Greeks are learning what it feels like to be Egyptian. Have your land, your dead, and your relics desecrated by an invading force.
Interesting. We're gonna get out of here. Nope.
Proibere! Tu look!
Hey, pressure in puer! Iam duplex!
This place is heavily guarded.
Siste! Te tu! Et non movere!
Tu look! Prohibere!
If I don't get to that guy quickly, he's gonna time out.
Sis! Pause!
Oof, okay. All good, line. I got you.
This must be the bow. Vatos medallion. The priest will be glad to see the relics returned.
Morse! There are there!
C'est calque, capitis! Ultimem code, tentatet!
You can kill Flavius before turning this quest in for better pathing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Lamus, Cornus! Darkible was more in Hermes!
And there we go.
Do you think I can't feel you skulking in the shadows, Bayek of Siwa?
I have followed your path of murder and madness all the way from my homeland. And now, you will answer for my son's death, Roman!
No. Egyptian. Now you will bow before your god!
Yeah, Flavius is really boring. He's also very easy to cheese. And I'm gonna show you how.
Murdered my son! My friends! Kill me when you had the chance in Alexandria.
You should have joined the Order. You need us. But you chose slavery. You're the best of Egypt.
Et percutiamo, Seon!
These grabs are really shitty.
These are nothing but tricks.
Alright, fake out.
The man who killed my son, cowering in another temple.
Your Medjay friend Hepzibah also had a stubborn streak, like your son.
The only bad part of this fight is that if you're caught in that bubble, you can't do anything. Like, there's no way out, basically. So
you murdered my son,
the only answer to that bubble is you can't get caught in it even once.
Why didn't you kill me when you had the chance in Alexandria?
You should have joined the Order. You need us. But you chose slavery.
These are nothing but tricks. The man who killed my son, cowering in another temple.
Your Medjay friend Hepzibah also had a stubborn streak, like your son.
Your time on this sand has ended.
Your mind will break eventually.
Fuck. I need arrows. Where'd they go? They're around here somewhere. Ugh. That's an interrupt. Okay. there at that side of the room. At least I think so. Yeah.
Enough! Face me!
My power, my potential. Can you not feel it?
He's gonna burn out. Slide to the left.
He was a child, Flavius! My child!
Yeah, that's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace!
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had Rome! It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it! I can't do it!
It's alright, Papa.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever. I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.
This relic should never be found again. Aya must know our son's car has been put to rest. I wonder how Diocles is faring.
Et mortuis! Et mortuis et gladius meius tibi! Clamas culus! Siste, confute, mors, vel aliter! Et mortuis sunt! Irma proibere, puillo, latini. Este, confute.
aveum ad infernum! Tua! Et eum federet! Facide iudicium puere secundus!
Tut me, et nunc finis, bastardos! State, conquiesco! Utilud occidor! Siste, non movere! Quem ad modum de, facite nunc! Nunc! Morzate, bastardos! State, et io silut!
Et mortuis sunt!
Poison is interesting. If you fight near enemy corpses, you can do all kinds of crazy stuff. Huh. Sorry for wasting your guys' time. I just felt like playing around with it, like seeing what I can do and all that. Wow, smooth walls, huh? Alright then.
Tibiave!
Ibi manere! Oh, no, never mind. I mispronounced it a little, but whatever. Still mostly memorized it. Carbon crystal. Useless.
Damnat! Unde venerus ex mercure! State! Voila! Ego ostendam tibi dolor! Sire versus fueris, conemo pro amici!
Huh, it hit here, huh? Alright.
Tibiave! Ibi manere!
Well, do you think you can learn something about your mistakes in stealth? I do that in every single game I play. Origins just has really shitty stealth system. Now you're just trying new things. Yeah. Unbelievable. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna finish this. And it's here. My mistakes in stealth in this game are largely as a result of just the game reacting in an unpredictable manner or a way that makes no sense. Basically, anytime... If it's a genuine mistake, like, you'll know it, but if it's a bullshit mistake, you'll see chat explode and be like, what the fuck was that? That was obviously bullshit.
Your suspicions were well founded. The Romans took Batos' treasure.
You have the relics?
I do. They were not given the respect they were due.
Those filthy desecrators. I will keep Batos' medallion safe. Legend says if it leaves the city, so will our fortunes.
And the bow?
It longs to be in the service of Cyrene again. Please, keep it. And maybe teach the Romans a lesson in honoring the dead.
Huh. Gladly.
The Founder sent you to us. Farewell, Medjay.
Θεοί της δοκίμη, Ποσειδών.
I'm no actor, Simonides.
And I'm no...
Bayek, my friend. We were just talking about you.
Ah, should I be worried?
No, no. Simonides wants me to play myself in a comedy he's written about Leander. The laudable triumph of the luminaries of Cyrene.
Ah, catchy title.
He'd be the first to admit it's drivel. But we're hoping a festival will restore some goodwill. To that end, I have one last favor to ask.
No acting required.
Leander's villa should return back to the people. But without the deed, that's impossible. The Romans won't let us search Leander's office at the Acropolis.
They will
Alright,
let
Lang,
me.
I'll see you later.
I will find it.
Ηλικιώτης ανθρώπων, πού και έχει πέρας.
Μανιέγαν τάραξεν. Τι πράττει.
I should be cautious around here.
You know, you want people to rocks you when climbing and Bayek, he climbs a building like a butterfly. Yeah.
Sisti, house!
Oh shit, okay.
Non te arde! Hails, Urietinia! Non te arde!
Ah, fucking bastard.
Vismori nunc!
Where better to find the deed but hidden quarters? The villa papers. Diocles will be happy. He can usher in a new era now.
It's so inconsistent.
The deed is yours, Diocles.
The people had lost faith in us magistrates. This will restore a lot of it.
You will win hearts and minds, Diocles, with actions.
Vitruvius is a friend of yours, yes? A visiting merchant said he saw him on the road near the citadel, and he appeared to be in trouble.
That architect is a good man.
I've heard his public works have revitalized South Cyrene. I would love to meet him in person.
Perhaps we can meet at the Oracle of Apollo. I will check on Vitruvius, that rare Roman dreamer.
Damn, this guy's far. This guy's far AF. Come on, horse. Come on. There you go. Is 55 the highest level? Yes.
Vitruvius! Diocles told me you were attacked.
On my way to the citadel, some accursed marauders took my manuscript, my life's work, the architecture.
These are dangerous times, but I would not take bandits for scholars.
I dread to think what they'll do with it. Certainly not appreciate the function and form of the modern approach to architecture.
Then I will get it back before they use it for kindling, or worse.
Hello, Cleo K. Rogue. Hello, Sif.
Shemeni Nesu, Tanatem.
Sei tu! E non muovere!
Ubies a per Hercule!
Docimo vos mori vermis!
Compared to something like CS and Overwatch, Assassin's Creed has extremely weird mouse aim. Like, flicking to targets is very hard for some reason I don't understand. It's like, mousing in this game is sticky. Brotherhood enemies weren't so annoying on horseback because you could just hit and gun everything. Whereas this game doesn't have like lock-on. Like, you can lock someone like that, but it's just for melee. It's not for ranged. There's no quick shot for ranged. This is true, yes. Like, you know, do that and then do that. If you can fucking hit the single pixel. Or, you know, you can, if you want to do it the slower way, you can do that and then do that. It's maybe a little bit easier. Hey Sif, this is where I did my freestyle ranger.
Wait a minute.
Vitruvius's book, saved for posterity. Knowledge in the wrong hands is a sad waste.
Yeah, boy, that was actually better than the original video. And completely improvised. So stupid, man. Epic gamers.
You found it! Praise Jupiter!
They were sad to lose it.
I'm sure they had already started using it to improve their rat trap. Thank you, my friend. I will dedicate a chapter to you.
I am honored. Actually, my friend Diocles is very interested in reading it. I said we would meet him at the Oracle Shrine.
A capital idea.
I have someone I need to see, and I will join you. I should go and see Praxilla, because she should be at this meeting of the great minds of Cyrene.
This dude builds the infrastructure of this city in such a hilarious way. I love it. Alright, where is this guy? Or girl, I should say. There's no necessity to throw the torch, hold E, drop it. Yeah, I know about that. Throwing it is just a little faster. Or not. Interesting. I mean... I don't know.
Bayek, I did not think I would see you again. But I heard Flavius is no more.
It was a day I had long wished for. But how has it been in Belgrade?
The Romans are
Am I
cooperating
going back to
more
Seawall
now
before
that
Alexandria?
We will see about that.
Should I?
And your friend, Krios.
I am teaching him the healing arts. But I sent him out a day ago to the east hills to gather herbs, and he has not returned. I was just about to go look for him.
I will find him if you will go to the Oracle Shrine. There's a friend there that would like to see you.
I
Is
will.
it? No, I will not dare to hope.
I will join you when I find Krios.
Boss, extract the Apple of Eden ASAP. Oh, the Spear of Leonidas is coming too?
What do you need, traveler?
Oh, I'm full. Epic.
Could use that.
Oh, I have a lot of
See
money.
you later. Ο Ροκαλός είναι αποθανήν πολέμου χρήξες. Ου ένθατε.
Lions are so fucking annoying.
You! Oh, you saved me before. I thought you were a dream. Oh, you are a friend of Praxilas.
You are making a habit of getting into trouble.
Yes! The plant reveals what is in the seed. I will take more care in future. Oh, thank you, Protector.
Nice. The plant sure does reveal what's in the seed, alright? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yes, do you please? I understand your argument, but function should not be the only consideration. What of perfection of form? Beauty for beauty's sake? It is obvious you appreciate that in other spheres, eh, Praxilla?
You are making him blush, Vitruvius.
You have brought us all together, Bayek.
Agreed, Trevi.
Cyrene's triumvirate, heralds of a new peace for this outpost of Rome.
Each thinks his own horizon is the limit of the world, but through you, we have found a greater purpose.
And Praxilla and I are to be married.
And it ends really well, yeah.
I have not said yes yet.
If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. But now a toast.
To Bayek and Cyrene.
To peace and order.
To love and weddings.
Vade in pace, Cyrenaica.
So you will come back to Balagray with me?
If that is where you want to build our home.
You could do a lot of good there.
You already have, dear heart.
Can you imagine these guys are having like this loving moment, and then Bayek just kind of, whoa, 360 no scope, like, you goddamn lovebirds, let go. And then they're just like, okay, this protector of Siwa sure is a crazy dude. All right, let's go to Siwa.
Here they are, awakened from their slumber. One by one, so many. A library, a repository. We extinguished the flame. Knowledge will return. Eventually, the eye. The temples, the vaults, and the apples. Until then, how much benighted use will this power serve? It may take ages until your kind becomes enlightened. Who stands in this chamber? At long last, the light has been cast. But I fear your blood is the thickest of shadows.
Hey, wait!
I want to check something just to make sure. Alright, that's pretty low. That's probably why. Cool. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go to... Where's Alexandria? There's Alexandria.
Oran vulimiti mechanisten Reichselef.
Rouse yourself, you sheep.
Ηλιθιώτης αυτό. Άλλα χέρια.
And here we go.
Bayek. It has been too long.
Flavius is dead. I have gone through shit to get our son out of the Duat. Khemu is at peace.
May he walk in the field of reeds. I head to Rome too.
Rome? You still entertain folly with these ambitions?
I have made mistakes. You have made mistakes.
Aya?
You waste your energy.
Ah. You are the famous Medjay. Thanos never ceases to speak of your exploits.
I have assembled a group. This is Brutus and Cassius, our Roman brothers.
We're going to cut these bastards down from across the seas. Septimius and Caesar.
The Order is no longer an Egyptian problem only.
Does Cleopatra still rule?
There is no ruler in Egypt. Plunged into the will of various tyrants.
Our queen has abandoned us for Rome. Nothing has changed here. Memphis is overrun by the Order. Aya, we need you.
I cannot end it like this. Aya, that cursed marked sphere should stay hidden forever. Cause so much pain.
This guy gets it.
Άλλος πράξεις. Αλόγων του.
Ω, παιδες! Τι ουγέγονε!
Whoa.
Τι συμβανέστη! Παιδες, λέξον μη!
And here we go. Even though this moment wasn't as amazing as it should have been, it's still a powerful moment, and it still gets me a little every time.
Το θηρίον εμένυνσε. Είτε, είτε.
Our victories have multiplied, our bond not so.
We could never have been. Everything has told us our love is impossible.
You are right. Something bigger has called us. But our love lives in the Duat.
Only now we are letting go.
Let the gods decide.
The gods are dead.
We must sacrifice our personal lives for the greater good. All this darkness was for a reason.
I was wrong to be so reckless in public without killing. We must work in the shadows.
Egypt has fallen. Greece also. And Rome will fall too. All will fall to the creed, yet no one will know.
When we assassinate only those who deserve it. The few sick souls who try to control us. But they will never know who we are. Cold, calculated, poets of the kill.
I am fine with this. I am not a father anymore. I am not a husband. I am not a Medjay. I am a hidden one.
Yes. We are the hidden ones.
We sharpen our blades and pull what hope is left from this foul earth.
Good, Bayek of Siwa. What are you of now?
A new creed. Ours is finished.
Those don't need to be your last words.
Who the fuck are you? Ah!
Does the name William Miles ring a bell?
The assassin?
Then you know who I am. We, the assassins, have been watching you. It's unusual for an Abstergo employee to take an interest in a country's revolution.
You're not wrong there.
We know about your work with the Animus. Astounding what you and Deanna were up to. They played you, didn't they? Sophia Ricken made you so many promises.
Enough! We're not talking about her.
Sure. Plenty of other subjects to cover on our ride to Alexandria.
Don't assume I'm going anywhere with you.
Well, let's look at your options. You can come with me, or you can stay here and do the dance of death again and again until you make a mistake. They only need you to make one. There's no going back to your old life, Layla.
I never planned to.
But you'd finally be able to work on the Animus project. Our version of it. And with us, you'd always have the freedom to do things your way.
Fine. Let's do this. That doesn't mean I'm on your side.
Good enough.
Alright, so that has been it for today's sequence. Tomorrow we finish the game. And right now we're going to bug the hell out of this guy.
Best way to avoid this jerk is to get back in the Animus.
I drew blood. Holy shit. Look at this. How hard is she throwing these? Dude, no wonder you can fucking kill those Abstergo guards. She got a savage throwing arm. Girl, if it bleeds, you can kill it.
What are we waiting for then?
Extraction helicopter. It'll be here in an hour.
Jesus
Go back to the
Christ.
Animus if you like. I know its charms are compelling.
There might be something left to do in there.
Ooh, there might be, or...
Looks like an hourglass.
Oh, also, now that she's progressed quite a lot with the bleeding effect.
I can read this.
Also, if we go over here... hold on. Can we climb up this? No, yes. I guess not. Hold on one sec. Weird. Hold on. Ugh, come on. Basically, you can kill yourself. You can also drown her, yeah.
What are we waiting for then?
I think they patched that out though. But yeah, you used to be able to kill yourself by taking enough damage to from your own glow sticks to die in present day, and that was a fun thing to do. Now you can only stroke this wall. And yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave you guys at this little viewpoint here. And I will see everyone later, because there's not much else I have left to do. Yeah, tomorrow we're beating the game, and then probably Hidden Ones the day after. I don't think I'll have enough time to play Curse of the Pharaohs. It's a bit too long, but I'll do Hidden Ones probably, and by around that time-ish, Odyssey will only be like a day or two away. And yeah, I'll see you there. Thank you all for coming out. I'll see you all next time.